Okay, there we go. Okay, so um, so I'm going to crochet some snakes. My daughter has a market on Friday. Hey, my daughter has a market on Friday, and I have one thing for her. So this morning, I'm going to see if I can get a bunch of stuff. Oh, thanks for your heart, me. Thank you. See how much stuff I can get crocheted for her today. I have today's Wednesday. I have today and tomorrow. So we'll see what I can get done. But she wants snakes this time. So I have a bunch of this colorful yarn in different colors. If I can find it inside. Apparently not. So where's the outside? Yeah, I have a list. I wrote down a list of patterns I have, and I know what to do. So there's baby octos, baby whales, baby snakes, baby axolotls, and maybe some baby rubber ducks. We'll see. But I have this duck. She can have this one. So yeah, I thought I still had like a few weeks to do this, but it's Friday. Yeah. And then I get to finish there. I'm gonna make her a bunch of things, and then I can bring back in my bear later today. It's almost done. I don't even know where the outside. This is the point. Oh, found it. Oh, thanks for sharing my live. Appreciate that. And reposting. Oh. Thank you. I sit in our house in a onesie. It's trying to snow today. Yeah. I didn't know where my husband's onesie was. His is like fuzzy. Hello, Bella. Good morning. Welcome in. I don't want snow. I'm not. I don't like snow. I don't like the cold. Hello, Salient Sapphire. Good morning. Good morning. Mm-hmm. One, two, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh. It's. It seems like every year it's getting later and later in the year for where the snow comes. I remember when my 16-year-old son was little, there was snow by Halloween every year. Every year it seems to be further and further. It tried to snow a few times last month, but it never stuck. Thank God. I'm okay with it not sticking. 3, 4, 5. Good morning, everyone. Just welcome in. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Um, Oh, thanks for the roses. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Love that. I forgot where I was at. One, two. I have never hit one of those little flash goals before. I always put them on. I mean, I don't expect. I don't know. It's weird to like talk about it. I don't know. Okay, so there's the snake's head. Doesn't look like much yet. It's okay then. Good morning. Good morning. I hope everyone is having a great Wednesday. I keep forgetting what day it is. Like it's already Wednesday. Good morning, Brenda. Welcome in. Good morning. Hi. How are you today? Pretty good. Crocheting a snake. I gotta make a bunch of critters for my daughter's market on Friday because I thought I had like 2 weeks. I have 2 days to make a few things for her. I have a duck for her. But she took all my other stuff the last time, and I haven't really been making any stock, so my bad. Oh well. Hello, lover girl. Good morning. How are you today? Ugh. Pretty good. Gotta crochet a bunch of stuff up for my kid because I slept. I only need 2 more roses to hit my flash goal. I got 5 minutes left. No obligation to send gifts at all. Thank you, Cherry, for another rose. Oh, thank you for the heart knees. I appreciate that. Oh, the finger hearts, not the heart knees. I need to read again. We ran out of coffee grounds, so I texted my mother-in-law this morning. I'm like, "Can you bring me coffee grounds?" And she is. We're neighbors, so it's great. Like sometimes. Um, but yeah, she brought me coffee grounds this morning. We had enough for me and my husband to have both have a cup a cup this morning, and then took some to work with him. And I made myself a cup of instant coffee. It's not the same. Yeah, It is. It's nice having them next door. Like the kids love it. Kids got to grow up with the grandparents next door. So my family, like I have a little bit of family who lives here, but my dad does not. I think that's the brand we got. There's something in my eye. I think it's the brand we got. I tried to drink a cup of the no name instant coffee yesterday, and it was gross. Like it was so disgusting. But like we're big coffee drinkers. But the last few days I've been drinking more tea than coffee. But it's just nice to have a cup of coffee. I asked my kid last night when they were over there helping with firewood if he could bring home a little baggie full of coffee grounds, and then he forgot. Oh well, it's okay. He's 16. He forgets a lot. So do I. Yeah, uh, yeah. Our youngest brought it home last month. She was sick for a while, and then I got it. Yeah, the cough. It's so draining. Um, been sleeping a little bit better at night now, but it'll go from being like a super dry cough, which sucks more than a wet cough, to a really wet cough. But over the weekend, sleep was like I was hating myself because I was so tired. I took a nap yesterday. I'm over the germs, but I don't want to homeschool kids again. My son would not be for that. My daughter would be. Yeah, yeah. My husband, he's sick and he still works his 4 days, and it's just this weekend we were gonna go do firewood again, and he said no, we're not. We're going to just hang out with the kids and just hang out and relax because we're overdue firewood. But every time he gets his days off, we're out doing firewood for us, for his parents, and it's just like he's over it. Yeah. Well, I told him, I said, take a day off. Just take a sick day. Like, he has sick days. And he's like, no, no, no. We need the money. It's like, but today's his Friday. So, I'm just a big baby when I'm sick. Sometimes. Depends on like what sickness it is. But our oldest girl is coming home for a visit this weekend. Because like it's been forever. My husband gets all weekend off because he works a 4 on, 4 off rotation. So most weekends he's at work. But he's off all weekend this weekend, which is exciting. So she'll come home, and then my son goes back to his dad's this weekend. Oh, I hate the cold sweats. I was so cold the other day. I was like bundled up and just frozen. Like I couldn't get warm from nothing. And then one day last week we went out and did firewood. We ended up doing it for my in-laws, and I was like, I felt like a bag of shit. And I tried to help my husband as much as I could that day. And then we went out the next day, and his dad came out and helped us too. I felt a little bit better. Like I've been feeling better each day, but the broken sleep at night is driving me nuts. Like, what is that dog doing? Oh, you just reached level 2? That's cool. I don't know what any of that means, but oh, okay. Yeah, I've hit like a few levels in other people's, but like I guess it helps the person, right? All this is still new to me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh yeah, okay. That will be funny. I don't know how long to make this snake. I don't know how to do it. I'm not even keeping track of how many rows there are because it doesn't really matter. Just need it like to your light. So like, and then I have the option of like stuffing it or not stuffing it. I have pipe cleaners. I kind of want the pipe cleaner. Thanks. Yeah, I love the colored yarn. I don't have to do it. And I know there's no such thing as colors of snakes. We used to have snakes. Our older daughter, she made some money house sitting one summer. And she asked if she could get a snake or a spider. And we said snake. So she got her first snake. And it took me so long to hold that snake. She would sit across like the table from me holding her snake, and her snake would just like stare at me. And it's like, I'm not. But I eventually did. She was a really cool snake. And then she went and got a baby snake. And I was going to take the baby snake. But unfortunately, we had a power outage, and the tanks that she had them in, the heating pad broke the glass, and it got they got burnt. So they both ended up dying, which was so sad. It's so heartbreaking. Like I was so crushed for her. And then a few years after that, she got a different snake enclosure, and then picked up two other snakes. The female was a bitch. she she would go to her friends for like a week at a time, not having to like feed her snakes. The male was fine. He was super friendly. I did not pet them. I did not touch them. I didn't know these ones very well, but I'd feed them. And then she got rid of them. She just didn't have the time to take care of them. And then the other day she sent me pictures of snakes again. I'm not a big snake fan, but another snake spider. The gardeners. We have the one year we have a stump, and the one spring so many snakes came out of that stump. It was gross. Like it was disgusting. They were all males except for the one female, and it was gross. I'll pick up like the small ones. Yeah, I'm not a big snake fan. I like ducks, chickens. I have a rooster. Yeah, but I know that the babies turn into big snakes. We had ball pythons. That's what my daughter had. The first snake she got, she was actually stunted. Like she was pretty small for her age. Um, we don't know why, but she did a bunch of research beforehand to see what like the best like first time snake owner should get. So, but I remember we went and picked up the snake in the city, and I was driving in the Timmy's drive-through in the city because we were gonna head home, and I was ordering us coffees, and I looked over, and here my husband is holding this snake, and like we just met this snake, and he's like holding it, and he's in the passenger seat, and I'm driving, and it's like I can't even leave. I couldn't even leave the van or whatever car we were in. I don't remember. I think it was the van, but she was a good snake. She was. So our youngest dog, his name is Bean. He's one. He instead of whining a lot now, he'll look at me and go roo 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 in the funniest way, and it makes me laugh so hard now. He still whines, but his little personality is coming out more and more. He tries to play more with us now. Yeah. We never thought we were going to own three dogs again. We didn't want three dogs again, but he's a good boy. This bulldog. Oh, cool. Marlon's 7. He's a, a mastiff pity. Yeah, absolutely. Marlon, he's the biggest child. Marlon's a mastiff pity. He's 7. Allie's Roddy something. She's we don't even know how old she is. She's about 2.5 ish. She'll be 3 next year. And then Bean is their puppy, and he just turned 1 in September. That was all not supposed to happen, but it did. It did. Yeah, he got brought back to us over the summer, which is fine. I'd rather him be brought back than dumped somewhere. So, and he fell right back into routine with us. Like, and my in-laws have one of the pups too, and he's a big boo. Comes to visit sometimes, and very funny. And I gotta pick him up and put him in the truck, and they're not small dogs. I don't know if it's that. I might make it that length, and I can still be like caught up. I'll worry about eyes later. Okay, so that's as long as it's gonna be. How many reps? I'm not even gonna count because I don't care. Hello, Natalie. Hello, Kathy. Good morning. Good morning. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's really incredible. That's funny. I like dancing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it's hard. I was dancing on my live yesterday and singing. Okay, first snake done. Wear it like a scarf. Ugh. So I have a duck and a snake. Thank you. Very fast, like it's very easy. I could put a tongue on it, but I don't really want to. Um, and then I don't want to do that. It only took me what 45 minutes to do. Not bad. Um, Come on, open. It doesn't want to open. I don't know. I think it's like hail or something. Or rain. It could be like rain and snow. I don't know. Yum. I'm gonna make some axolotls. Little baby ones. They're gonna be green. I'm just wondering how much. So if I can get a whole pile of things crocheted today, then I can work on the eyes later today, tomorrow. Axolotls, yeah. They're illegal to own in Canada unless you have a proper license, which is like, I always wanted to own an axolotl, but like, yeah, exotic, yeah, exact, yeah. And it's like, holy, I would never want to be caught with one. Something in my eye. Like, sure, really? You have to have a certain license to have those too. Good morning, Tanya. Hi. Happy Wednesday. Good morning. Good morning. I'm good. I just crocheted a snake. My daughter has a little in-class market on Friday. Oh, interesting. I don't know what it is. I've been having an issue with my eye the last like week now, so I don't know what it is. Um, yeah, I told her I crochet or some things, and then I thought I had like 2 weeks to do this. Nope, I have today and tomorrow. Oh, probably. I fight with allergies all year, and we have a wood stove, so like wintertime, like the ash and stuff, and then um, quite a few years ago we got a dog. She was a little dog. She was a Shih Tzu cross. Her name is Lucy, and she was my dog. Uh, Ever since we got her, I have had issues with like pet dander, cats, dogs, horses. It doesn't matter. It all affects me now, and it's so dumb. Like it's just dumb. Yeah. Okay. So I've noticed that pops up. Like, there'll be, like, a conversation going.